Greetings, everyone. This is Gigi from Understanding Us, Africans and the diaspora coming together, trying to understand each other, trying to break the chains of mistrust and misinformation, different cultures, and things of that nature. Uh, we've been through a lot, and I feel that if we can communicate more with one another, we can avoid the pitfalls, especially in this day and age with social media being as it is. You see something on Facebook and you don't know if it's real or if it's a fake or something like that. We have Debbie on now. I was just announcing we're live, Debbie, understanding us. We're going to be talking about social media and how Africans and the African Americans, the diaspora can get twisted information. Information is not factual, and it's like it just starts, and it's like a train wreck or something.
Hmm.
I feel that we've been through so much, we've made so much progress with our relationships. We don't want to damage that, and we're going to try to talk about um, what we can do, how we can get around, how we can let people see that everything you see on social media is it ain't real.
That's right. That's right. You can't believe everything you see.
No, you can't.
It's not the gospel truth.
No, no.
And a
And
lot of propaganda.
and see that's the thing. It's intentional.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
still going on. The same separation tactics that were implemented way back.
Hmm.
It's just in a different form now.
Hmm.
And we have to be smart and realize that, understand. Like I was telling Pele that you can always Google something if you're not sure, but
Hmm.
don't just read something and say, "Oh, I'm going to react this way." It may not even be real. If you
Exactly.
getting all bent out of shape, but
And you don't lump every person into one category either. You might have a few spoiled apples, few rotten apples, but you can't say the whole uh, sect is corrupt or,
right,
you can't lump everybody together
that's
just
right,
because.
that's right. Yeah, a few bad apples, spoil a whole bunch, but it ain't necessarily. So here is
Exactly.
yeah, he's Pele on here. Hey,
Hey,
Pele.
Pele.
Hi, Debbie. Hi.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, I
Me
was
too.
just
I've
telling
missed you.
I know.
I was just telling Debbie about we're live now, and we're talking about
Yeah.
how social media is not always real. We have to be careful making decisions, making judgments against subject matters that we don't know for certain if it's the real thing. You may be mad at somebody. You may, oh, look at those Africans, look at those African Americans, this and that, and whatever it is, it was made up.
Mhm. And you
So
don't know who's planting that misinformation. Remember how Russia would put all kind of made up stuff on social media to
Absolutely.
affect our voting rights and stuff. You don't know who's generating those misconceptions and lies.
that's right. That's right. Yeah. So, um, Pele, tell me tell us a little bit about this latest post that we are discussing. The African entertainer that wanted to collaborate with. I'm not going to say any names.
Hmm.
I don't know if I should say any names. I don't want to say the wrong thing, Um, but allegedly, this African artist wanted to collaborate with an African American artist. Is that right? No, the African artist wanted to collaborate with the African American's girlfriend, who is
Hmm.
also in the industry, and it's alleged that the African American guy, he got offended by the way he was approached by the
Hmm.
African. Is that right, Pele? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to
Yeah,
elaborate a
but
little bit on that?
okay. On my side, I think um, we don't know what happens in the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't tell if it's something is a hoax,
Mm-hmm.
something is real, something is a rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think we as a people need to be have the third eye on issues. Like we don't know if it is AI generated.
Mm-hmm.
Like these days, we don't know what's real. If we can even call somebody and you don't know if that's the real person on the other end.
That's true.
So uh, I think such posts are brought up by malicious
Mm-hmm.
people that love dividing us,
Mm-hmm.
the Africans, the diaspora, and Africans in Africa, because we have phobia for each other. And unless we understand each other, unless we create an environment we can have discussions, healthy discussions about the motherland, about people here at home, people there, uh,
Mm-hmm.
this might sadly never end. Like this division might go on for generations. Our children, our great grandchildren will
Mm-hmm.
still get there, will still not understand why people of the same color are divided.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like we just need to create a safe space for our future generations.
Mm-hmm.
Um, bring each other close because of our uh, of the nature that we are living in.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have the same color, the same type of hair. So
Mm-hmm.
our children might not understand why there's this division amongst us.
Mm-hmm.
So we as a people need to wake up and have the third eye. Uh, I saw a video about a guy I like. He's a Pan-Africanist, yeah. Like he says, his name is Dr. Umar.
Mm-hmm.
I follow him. Um, he told us to be woke. If we cannot be uh, economically free, if we cannot be psychologically free, we cannot be free at all.
Mm-hmm.
We need to create that environment for ourselves. Be free. We start with us. We be free, and then things will fall into place. But that post really brought a lot of outrage in me because I don't like seeing people being divisive. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Unnecessarily, because that's one of the downsides of social media. That's why a lot of people don't like to be on social media, because of things like
yeah,
this. But I say there is a positive side to social media,
mm,
but this is an example of a negative. People spreading lies, untruths. Debbie, you have anything to
yeah,
say on that, or?
I agree with what Pele said about staying awake and
Mm-hmm.
use the common sense that you were blessed with, because some people are so gullible and they listen to
mm-hmm,
and believe any and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy to, if you don't know and if you have not experienced these things, it's easy to fall into the realm of believing all of this propaganda that they're spilling out. It's easy to do that,
mm,
but you need to research it yourself, just like you said, Gail. Find out for yourself. Don't believe everything that you read. If you have not experienced it yourself, then you need to research it yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
And see,
Yeah,
the thing about it is, I look at it this way: we have great entertainers in the United States, we have great entertainers in all throughout Mother Africa, we have great entertainers all over the world. Why can't everybody be great Why do we have to say, oh, I mean, I know people like to have bragging rights and things like that, but think about it. You want to fight somebody, you want to get into a big row with somebody about who's the best. Let everybody make money, let everybody be successful.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, let's use our brains. That's just a sign of respect. People need to be more respectful of one another. I don't have to understand you to respect you. I'm respecting you. You go your way, I go mine. Plain
Mm-hmm.
and simple.
And it's like our race. The Chinese stick together, the daggone Latinos stick together, the Jews stick together, the
The
white man
Indians
definitely
stick
stick together.
together.
But look at us. We're so
Mm,
divided.
And I don't understand.
absolutely.
I don't understand why. I really don't. I mean, it's so deep rooted. I mean, but we can get pull those roots out, you know what I mean? And start afresh. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Like
It's
Mama said, a lot of people are brainwashed by that garbage, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of people are being brainwashed, and
Yes.
people are forgetting, like, we Africans, we are connected through cultures. Cultures
Mm-hmm.
connect us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like our spirituality, sorry, also connect us.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have deep connections that no other nation can understand.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like our connection for each other, we are connected in so many ways. Our melanin, our hair, our our ways of life are somehow connected.
Mm-hmm. And you know, Pele, even though our ancestors were transported across the waters and
Yeah.
enslaved, they brought with them a lot of cultural things that
Yes.
originated in the motherland. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
there are some cultural things that we can share, um, that they brought. I mean, we wouldn't have known about it if they hadn't passed it down from generation to generation. It's certain things
Yeah.
that just never lose. You know, you just never lose certain things.
And you know what, a lot of the younger people, younger generation, I don't think they realize some of the
Hmm.
things that they're doing came from Africa. They
Hmm.
kind
Yeah.
of, a lot of them don't feel a connection, but they may unconsciously have that connection in different cultures and things, and they don't even
Mm.
realize it. You see, they don't
Yeah.
even realize it. So
Like you remember us talking about things like drums, like
30.
the ancestral drums. Remember?
yeah, the
And
ancestral drums,
you
yeah.
showed me, like, I saw like high school kids doing drums in your area. Like
Hmm.
I was impressed, like the way they do drums and the way they
Marching
connect, the
band.
dances also.
Yes.
Like most of them originated from here. Like they're
Hmm.
cultural. Yeah,
Mhm,
they are mostly cultural, and we are connected. It's
mhm,
just a matter of knowing who you are.
Hmm.
mhm,
Just the thing of family
Yeah,
ties. We
yeah, exactly.
value our elders. We look at the kids in the neighborhood. You know, if somebody's
Mm,
hungry, we make sure we help them eat. If they need
mhm,
clothes, we make sure
mm,
we give them clothes. And that's something
mhm,
that was passed on in our roots. Because I know you guys
mhm.
do the
yeah,
same. That's what we learned,
exactly.
to
Yes.
throw our old people away. We
And
love them and
respecting our
respect our old people.
elders,
Yes,
mm,
yes,
Mhm.
especially old people. Like here in
yes.
Africa, most you find children get together, they build houses for their parents, they take care of them at their old
Yeah.
age. We find
Mm-hmm.
there are very rare cases that you find old people being taken to homes. In
Mhm.
Africa, most of them they go
But the
back.
white man does that. They'll throw their old people in a home in a minute. Talk to them. Well, ladies, I hate to interrupt you, but I gotta
To
run.
their rural
I gotta take mom and
area.
daddy to go get their shot. So talk
Okay.
to you later here.
Okay. Thanks a lot for joining.
All right, hon. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were saying that.
I'm saying,
Oh,
I've seen even my friends. I don't have parents, but I see most of my friends. They have built homes for their parents in the rural areas, and they visit
mm-hmm,
their most holidays during Christmas. They go to the rural area. They take their kids, see their grandparents. So that's an African thing, I
mm-hmm,
guess, because most African parents, they are being taken care of by their kids
mm-hmm,
because of the values that have been instilled
mm-hmm,
on us,
mm-hmm.
where we have to take care of our parents the way they did for
Right.
us. They
Mm-hmm,
struggled for us. You find people sold their goats, they sold their cows, they sold land for their kids so that they can go to school.
mm-hmm,
So you find if, let's say for example, when that person goes to the diaspora, he'll go there, study, maybe get a job. But here in Africa, they will build a home for their parents
mm-hmm,
because they did take care of them. Why should they be abandoned?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
so
they remember the sacrifices that their parents made
exactly.
for them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah.
And see,
Mm,
to me, that's how it used to be when we were really, really struggling.
mm-hmm.
And so now, sometimes when you have more success, sometimes people forget from whence they came, and
Yeah.
it's like, well, I made it, the heck with anybody else, or whatever. I'm not saying everybody is of that mindset, but that happens a lot, and as a result, you lose that
Mm,
cultural connection. You lose what was from long ago, because it's nothing to me more rewarding than to remember and
mm,
hold on to certain customs and things like that. That's something that's rich, and
yes.
it's, you can't duplicate, you can't make up for that in any way if you lose it.
Mm,
So
mm.
back to the social media thing, I
It's
understand.
gone.
Yeah, I
Mm,
understand that. I mean, I'm my age, and I'm addicted somewhat. It's like you have to like try to get a grip on it, and you have to understand. Okay, it's a form of entertainment, but sometimes I can find myself like judging something, somebody that I read an article about, and then I say to myself, look, I don't want anybody judging me. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
no, it's not right. But I know that's what it's all about. It's social media. These people, like some people say, well, these people are entertainers. We have a right to know what's going on in their lives and all that stuff like that. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I feel that everybody should have some privacy, but at the same time, even if they are entertainers, they have a right to life. And I always think about, reverse the roles. Would you want somebody digging up in your business? No.
No, most
you know,
definitely no.
and you
Mm,
want somebody to be judging you. I mean, it's not right. I think I just think, I don't know. I just hope that we have not damaged our ties to each other, and that we can still be good. Like I said, you can respect someone with not even liking them or having a relationship. I mean, you don't
yeah,
hate anybody,
exactly.
you know,
Mm,
but just common courtesy and respect, that goes a long way. And
yeah.
I just want these folks out here that are on these platforms that are making these comments and everything, just think about, you're talking about somebody's life. You're judging this person. And would you want
And you
someone?
don't know that person's background. You don't know
It's
affiliation, uh, what that person goes through
hmm
day to day.
hmm yeah, it's and it could be all a lie. That's the thing. they say living a lie. I mean, how can you judge somebody? You don't even know if it's factual. You don't know if it's factual. So I just say tread lightly. Just be careful, and
Yeah.
don't forget that we've come a long way, and I want us to be good. Africans and the diaspora coming together, not fracturing, but coming together. We're trying to come together, and let's not break something that is in the makes, in the making and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, we welcome any comments that anyone may have about this discussion, and like let's keep communication open, and let's see what we can do to come together. Strength and power.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Pile, for coming on, and thanks for all your information,
God bless.
opinion. God bless. See you the next time.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.